Okay, morning YouTube. Here's a Lexus I'm doing a mirror on. It's a spot repair right here. This is a 3-stage paint application, and I've already put the sub base down. It's water-based paint, and there's a scratch that goes straight across the face of this thing. So if you can see the cloud of white, that's where I'm working. And again, you just blend this on. This is how much, see the paper here? Maybe up here. This is how much paint's coming out of the gun if you watch. Like nothing, and then just a little to fade in that scratch. Because it's a 3-stage pearl, I do not want to load a lot of paint in that area, because then I've got a lot of base color I've got to hide with pearl, and then actually that just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it looks like a big elbow patch on a sweater. So you have to break it down very fine and very tight and blend out. See how this is all hazy? You blend that out so it's not so concentrated over the repair, so that when you introduce the pearl coat, you have a better chance of not having a halo all the way around the repair in a 3-stage. It doesn't matter if it's a white or a red or whatever, it's how you have to do it. If you make the tailing edge of the spot repair too dense, you'll never get rid of that halo effect. So that's what you got to do on a pearl. So anyway, that's the base. I've got to do the bumper in the rear, and I guess I can take this with me. I have it on the magnet stuck to the, but there's maybe a better shot at it. You can see where my finger's pointing. It's a little yellow there. That's the pearl coat and the clear coat. Here it's a little yellow, but there it's a little brilliant in the white. If I'm getting this right with the camera. But when I'm done, I'll introduce the pearl over the whole thing and then the clear coat over the whole thing, and it'll look great. So the back bumper had the same problem. I've already put a spot right there. And, ooh, sorry, it's a little loud, hold on. So you're gonna come in, just gonna dust in, ever so slightly, a little bit of color, and that's that. So now you can see the grommets that are around the backup sensors. I don't mask those off because if I don't get primer on them, the color in the clear coat will come right off after it's hard with a toothpick. You just get in there and wring that out. I always used to take these apart. I always used to spray them empty, and I always used to put them back together again, until one day somebody says, you know, it's a neoprene rubber and the paint don't stick to it at all. If you get primer on it, it's a different story, but if you flex that neoprene, it pops that paint right off, and they were right. So for never more do I have to worry about taping up those damn rubbers. So for the last 9 months, I've been doing it that way, and I haven't had a problem yet. Not even having it peel off the bumper where it shouldn't have peeled from. It always stayed where it was supposed to stay. So kind of happy I learned that. Old dogs can learn new tricks. There's my camera. Sorry, I'm looking every place else. So front bumper, the lowers were all scratched up. We're going to clear coat the whole thing. It's got the neoprene around the sensor here. It's got the neoprene around the pop-up gasket for the washer jets for the headlights there. But primarily all the focus is on the bottom, because this thing, just like a chin guard, just gets wiped out going through the driveways. And even to the point where one of the tabs is broken off. But I have an extension that I'm going to pop rivet into place so we can put that shield in and not worry about that shield popping down. And then as a final inspection, I found these little areas where we needed to introduce some spot putty and take care of some road chips that were pretty heavy, because I'm going to clear coat up there. And I'll cover that up after that sets up. This was just applied over the chips, and it's a spot putty. It's called Nitro Stand. And it's a non-catalyzed lacquer-based kind of a spot putty that can be used for small chips. And we do rely on that from time to time. So anyway, that's that. Hope you guys got an earful and liked it. And I'll show you this thing after it's done. Talk to you soon. Bye.